Yo guys, welcome to my first podcast of this channel, my new channel. And it is my second video of this channel. So yes, welcome to the GeabsGT podcast. Today we are here with GibbonzYP in the new built podcast room that we have built in my community world. So yeah, it does look pretty good. So we are going to be doing an interview today with him.
Hey guys.
Surprisingly, I have never done an interview with him before. So yes, we're going to just do one now. And yes, let's
one with Mr. Gorilla.
Yeah, I've done one with Mr. Gorilla before. I will need to get him on the podcast. So yeah, let's go and let's start the podcast. Okay.
Yep.
So the first question I want to ask you is, we do all know how you got your new fit because he did get the bundle yesterday. Yeah, wasn't it?
Yes, but I'll make a video on all the stuff I got.
Yeah, yeah. Because I'm not.
Guys, for everyone watching this, here's a hint.
Yeah. So, but the question I was gonna say is, how did you get your first ever bundle in Yeeps now? Not one that did come with the, not one that included bundles. When we never got bundles.
So basically, it was the Halloween update, right?
Yeah.
And then I was so excited for the update to come out. So whenever it did come out, I was going, and then I saw the bundle and I was like, oh. So then, so then I thought it was really cool, and I asked my dad to buy it, and he did, and now that is.
Yeah. But I think wait, but I feel like wait, no, don't shoot because we need to do. Okay.
Oh.
So I feel like the first ever bundle that I got, I feel like it always brings back those memories of always spending time in each other's private world, you know. We always went into yours.
Yeah.
And then you did make the video on, mine. That's when I didn't have a YouTube channel, never mind a second channel. But, yeah. So that is when your channel was way different. You didn't edit as much with CapCut. I don't even think you used CapCut.
I didn't even have CapCut.
I know, yeah. So you didn't even use CapCut. You didn't have CapCut, and our fits were basically just this. But I'm also wearing like this. I think you've already saw it. Yeah, like my new hat.
I'm gonna sit down in real life.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I feel like we do. Now, of course, there is how, like, I'll wait until you get settled down there.
I need to turn around.
Okay, so I feel like there has been lots of drama with, No. Where did my microphone go? Right there. I'll just get a new one. I think there has been lots of drama, with you and well, not you, but KID.
Me. I've been doing bad stuff. I've been selling illegal stuff to men.
But I feel like there has been lots of drama with KID Gorilla Tag. How do you think you did make a podcast on that? Because you did make a podcast video on that. How do you feel like about that? Because I know, yes, that is when you did say that. Oh yeah, it is just a funny monkey game. You do like it, sort of now, because you did go off topic a bit. Well, sorry, not off topic, but you did go off it a bit. Gorilla Tag, especially due to copying Yeeps and stuff, the whole drama around that.
Yeah.
So, how do you feel? Why? I know I have asked you this question before, not on a podcast, just in general. How do you think that, like, your mind is telling you that you think, oh yeah, Gorilla Tag's just a funny monkey game?
Before I answer that question, for everyone watching this, sorry that I didn't post on the news yesterday. It's because, well, 2 days ago. because CapCut's exporting system took way too long that it showed me an ad for like this musical after I exported it, and I kept on pressing back, but then it took me out of the to export again, which never worked.
Yeah. So how do you feel like Gorilla Tag being in the Funny Monkey game?
Not on your seat.
Oh yeah.
But I feel like it's just good for your mental. No. It is just from the start. It was fun because everyone was playing it and everyone went happy. And
But I
because
do feel like as well, like, of course people may have got put off of the game because the Daisy 09 thing. Of course that has died down now a bit about the ghosts.
Any ghost basically.
Yeah, any ghost, but Daisy 09 definitely the scariest. There is a bit of me and GibbonzYP were in a Gorilla Tag lobby once, and we actually did find this thing. It was pretty weird. It wasn't a ghost, but it was like a hacker. Yeah, a hacker modder.
A hackle.
Oh,
it's a modder.
Yeah, like a modder, and he was doing weird stuff in especially caves too. Usually where ghosts do spawn, well they do first spawn.
This was a while ago, so
yeah, this is when I don't even think we didn't play Yeeps as often. We didn't even Yeeps. Yeah, Yeeps definitely was out, but it was more Gorilla Tag that we did play. Yeah, so yeah. Before we do, I do answer your next question. Well, I do ask you. I do ask you your next question. Guys, also go and check out GibbonzYP's podcast. He has two at the minute. One of them is called the Interviewing Podcast, and then what's the other one called? Oh yeah, I don't know what to call this. Yeah, I don't know what to call this podcast. So yeah, it should be on his podcast channel, which is called. Oh, what's it called?
Hold on, wait. Since you're recording on your head, I'll just do.
It is weird to pronounce, so I don't really want to get it wrong. So, yeah.
There.
Oh, here it is. So, yeah. BidP, yeah? Yeah, I'm pronouncing that, yeah.
It should be a picture of Scooby.
Yeah, that's his dog, by the way. So, I have made a short on Scooby before.
Wee!
Haven't I?
Wee!
So,
Wee!
so yeah.
Whoa!
He's spinning around. But, yeah, so the next thing I do want to ask you is, how do you think you got, of course, you are in the Mr. Gorilla friend group, me and you, how do you feel like you met him? What was your first impressions of his YouTube channel?
So, basically, I didn't look at his channel, like, straight away, like, I never knew who he was. I was looking at one of Wolf Claus's videos.
Yeah.
He doesn't post anymore.
Yeah.
It was, like, his first video with me in it, and this was whenever Mr. Gorilla still posted, like, Gorilla Tag content.
Yeah, because
whenever
I think his
file was, like, 3D blue.
Yeah. But I feel like his last Gorilla Tag video, same with me, I never do Gorilla Tag videos except if it is for my series Icy Mountains. I feel like I haven't even saw the update yesterday, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't even
Snails video, it's a proper update.
Yeah, that's why I don't even want to go into it, because, you know, I do kind of prefer Yeeps over Gorilla Tag now. And, of course, what the Yeeps had not too long ago, prop hunt, yeah. So,
Refill my...
Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, I know, like, it wasn't really for, if it wasn't for Wolf Claws on Mr. Grill's commented it, we wouldn't be meeting Mr. Grill today, but, you know,
Yeah.
I feel like,
And then after I met him in the comment section, I started commenting on like every one of his videos, and then eventually we got to friend because I made a community post on the Gibbs Hotel, and he said, "Sure, I'd love to be in it."
yeah.
And then he said, "Do I have you added on VR?" And then we added each other, and now with wins.
Yeah. Also, guys, if you do not know what the Gibbs Hotel is, then you can go check out his channel. It is a series that he makes. But fun fact, it was
I mean,
actually,
it's a series that I used to make.
yeah, he doesn't make it anymore. We only made like 2 episodes of it. But the thing is, the cool thing is, you probably think it was in his world, but he never did have a community world up until, I don't know. But anyway, it was literally, so the other side of that wall, you see where the Empire State Building is. Give him credit because he did name it that. I forgot to put it in in the video that I made of it. So it was basically right there. But I did get a brand new lobby in the community world because I kind of did think, you know, it was a bit old and there was just stuff everywhere. It wasn't really mapped out as like a lobby, you know.
Remember that one movie we did in my private world called The Popularity?
Yeah, I remember that too. You see your like old videos where you didn't use Capcom, just me and you, your old fits. I think that was the peak of your YouTube channel. Do you?
Yeah, wait. Since we are talking about old stuff, I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, while he does talk, he does get something there. Yeah. So make sure you go go to the popularity thing, one of his thing. It is very good. It'll be on his YouTube channel. I feel like we should do a part 2 of it because it was so good. I think it got, I don't know how many views it did actually end up getting, but it did get lots, you know. So yeah, why did we just wait for him to come back? I don't know what it really is doing. So yeah, I haven't really showed you this. Of course I will make a main channel video on this. So basically just come in here, you know. I don't even know what these 2 poles are for. But we have the camera here. A ring thing surrounding it, lights, tables, microphones, but these are the actual microphones. Microphone stands, chairs, microphone dispenser, in case you forgot your mic.
Alright, I'm back.
Thing. Oh yes, remember that?
Yeah, I remember exactly what my old fit was.
I know. I was actually just saying to the people there that were watching, I think we should do a popularity part 2, do you think?
Yeah.
I think we should. We should get back in our old outfits, so. What?
Do you sound younger than me, or do I sound?
I think now, anybody doesn't know this, he is actually older than me by 1 month.
Yeah.
So,
October 10th.
but I feel like I do sound older a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I do kind of have that thing.
I do have a bit of a deeper voice.
Yeah,
and you
but
have
it's like a younger, deeper voice.
Happy.
Yeah, but yeah. So I will ask you a couple more questions because I do not know how long this thing will be. But I mean, it is a podcast after all, like so.
But did you verify your account?
Yes, I did. I have a new podcast.
Yay!
Yeah, I got the podcast. It's just called the GeabsGT podcast. I didn't really want to name it the GeabsGT Plus podcast because, you know, it'd be a bit weird, even though it is on the GeabsGT Plus channel. So, but you know what I feel like too that we haven't talked about yet. So you, of course, we think is probably the best horror game in all VR history because you know it is funny and stuff. Well, when you do end up getting to play it, but we haven't talked about Big Scurry. What about Big Scurry?
Oh yeah.
Well, wait. Fun fact: me and GibbonzYP loved the zombie update, but we haven't played it in ages, haven't we? Not.
Yeah.
Like we're actually getting into Devil's Roulette now. If you haven't played that game before, you know.
Yeah.
Because Devil's Roulette is actually really good, and he is also playing more Battle
Also,
Call.
guys, the egg is not something I got with the bundle.
Yeah. But I was saying, like, you love Battle Talent, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I really want you to get it.
I know. I might have to actually end up getting it because, like, you know, I'll see what I can do. Apparently, it's a Viking game. He says. So
it's like a medieval Viking game.
Yeah,
kind of.
and I can't do like Vikings, so I might have to get it.
Yeah, because we are learning about them in school.
Yeah, we're learning about Vikings in school. It is kind of disgusting though because they do say that like there's lots of blood. So
yeah.
But you know what?
Clearly in my video.
You know what we don't play anymore? I feel like I have played it. Last time I played it was ages ago, but I haven't made a video on it. And I feel like it's a game where nobody talks about it. And it's a very underrated game. Sail VR.
Oh yeah, that one. And
we have to also remember too, like, we always used to play Meme Monkeys. But now, it never gets updates. GibbonzYP actually did make
I don't
a
think
video
it
on
ever did.
I know. I think I did hear something about like the owner was trying to like just like delete
Meme
the game.
Monkeys 2 is coming out soon in cinemas.
Yeah, but I did hear something about like the owner saying that he did want to kind of like delete it because apparently he had a better intentional idea that it was going to be a completely different game. But of course, you know, he came up with that. So I don't know. Well, yes, I think that will wrap it up for this podcast, do you?
Yeah, but
yeah.
Jude.
What?
I have a weird thing, but you see, like any time, like I ask someone, how did you find out about Yeeps? They always say, I saw this video about it, and then they say, at first it didn't really look that fun, but then I got it and it was fun.
I know, especially
it's always that same answer.
Yeah, but the only thing is, I think that Yeeps is like a cartoon game. It's a cartoon, but like everyone thinks, like even Mr. Gorilla, like he is what? How many subs does he have now?
7K.
7K. He even says he can agree that it says, oh well, when new players get this game, because I have interviewed him before on my main channel, when new players do get this game, they think that, oh well, look, it's a boring game, should I even try to install it? But when they do get to know how to play, the building, even the griefing too, as long as you stay a bit out of fights.
Remember hunting griefers?
Yeah, I was actually speaking of that. I was actually watching that yesterday. But I feel like it has been a bit too long for me to actually do another episode. So yeah, that probably will be the end of hunting griefers. But yes, anyway, that will wrap it up.
It was every Tuesday as well.
Yeah. Well, that will wrap it up for this podcast today. I don't know how many more I will have. But yes, so make sure to go.
I'm just gonna get back into my normal fit.
Make sure to go and check out GibbonzYP's channel. Credits to him for helping me make this. Yeah, so just go to his podcast channel. Bidby, I think I remember saying that. So yes, go to that. He has two ones at the minute. Hopefully he will have more soon enough, maybe, if he does end up having more. But yes, that'll be the end of the podcast. I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.
Bye.